And welcome to part two. Before we get into this, I guess we can just we'll wrap up these ones too. Okay, Sea Guy, the second book or chapter of the Sea Guy chronological whatever. Okay, so let me get this right out of the way right now. I did not read the first Sea Guy adventure, and I don't know what was it about. And Grant Morrison writing it, it just took a in the middle of the book. It just became really weird, and I just put it down because after Batman, after Final Crisis, after all that hoopla, I can't stomach Grant Morrison being whack a fucking do anymore. I just want a good story, like something like New X Men or Animal Man and the shit that he wrote, where it was the story idea was out there, but it made sense and I could follow it. Maybe if I read the first book, I'd understand it a little bit more. So please take that into account and just take about just and also I'm being really really subjective here. I still have the taste of Final Crisis and Batman R.A.P. in my mouth, and I don't. I wasn't a big fan of it. So when you see Grant Morrison becoming all weird again, I'm just like, I'm telling you this much: if Batman and Robin don't, I think I'm just gonna ignore Grant Morrison for a very very long time until everybody tells me it's good again. Unless I have a good feeling that Batman and Robin is going to be a really good book. So I'm being very optimistic about that book. Okay, Deadpool. Once again, what I said is I enjoy the character, but not too much. Take it easy. I don't even understand why he has his own fucking ongoing series, to be honest. He's just like, I'm crazy! Which is, it has its time and place, but not in an ongoing series. But whatever. The kids love him. The kids, they just love him. The boys, this is ending the story arc for the G-Men, which was Deconstruction of the X-Men. If you were reading it, you're picking up the issue, obviously. And if you're not, check out next issue. Read in your local comic store and see if you like it and come on board because it's going to be a brand new story arc. I enjoy the boys a lot. I think it's a Garth Ennis's nice, good work from now on. I don't like his cross; it's too fucking twisted. And it's a bit more than him being gross and sick. There's an actual good story to there. So Garth Ennis's The Boys. Check out the next issue if you're not reading it. Maybe you'll jump on board. This needs to stop. Okay, I think you're gonna go to 52 because they have the fucking year. I can't understand people like, let's make it a year. No, let's not make it a year. Let's make it as far as the story tells you to tell. Like, a story will tell you when to end the fucking thing, not because there's a time. Let's take 6 months to tell a story instead of just saying let's take a story and see how long it takes to tell. Then you could, just let it end naturally. Stop having such fucking filler issues. Like it's constantly filler, 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 filler. They could have wrapped this thing up like 6 issues ago. No shit. They come back, they restore the world. The end. Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man. Here comes my little rant. This issue really fucking deals with what Mephistos did and what we've been saying. Like, how come they never recorded Spider-Man taking off his mask? How can they all forget? And you know what? I just didn't need to. You know what? Like, it's a fucking comic book. That's my fucking answer, okay? That's just the new status quo. I do not like how they did Brand New Day. I did not like how they did One More Day. It was really stupid. Bad storytelling. Just, it seemed like a rushed answer. Maybe it was well thought out, but they should have thought out some more. And just to throw in that sloppy Joe explanation of why no one remembers because of this and that and magic, poof, it's all done. And no ramifications. It's really fucking stupid. So, I don't like One More Day. Now we're in Brand New Day. Okay, so we have to get past all that bullshit and just enjoy what the status quo is. Okay? And that's what I've been doing to enjoy Brand New Day. Because if I thought about One More Day, I got violently ill. I'm like, oh, it was such a horrible story. Here, you're going to need a barf bag with this issue. I mean, it's a good story about a classic team up between Spider-Man and the FF. And all the tales of a good team up story are there. Great interaction between Johnny Storm and Spider-Man. They get into a fight. They're friends. They're pals. And, geek out session with Spidey, well, Peter Parker and Reed Richards. Now, they had an adventure while they were in the microverse, and this was when Peter was unmasked and everybody knew who he was or whatever. And then, after the deal with Mephistos, the Fantastic Four go back to some universe where they were again, but this time Spidey still remained masked. And they're like, wait a second, there was evidence of them there before, and Spider-Man was unmasked. So at the end of the issue, Human Torch, I'm going to spoil the fucking shit out of it, okay? So if you didn't read it or whatever. So at the end of the issue, Human Torch lights Peter Parker's mask on fire, just a little fire. So he's like, oh, what the fuck? And he has to take it off. And then after that, we don't see the Fantastic Four look at his face, but see Johnny Storm go, no way! And I'm just like, oh man, what the fuck was the point of Brand New Day or One More Day? If you're gonna go Avengers New 51, I like how that was happening. You know, it was just Peter Parker, you know, just taking off his mask because he did it by choice, not them just like, why don't we remember? Take off your mask. Why don't we remember? Like, it's just like, you know, you're part of a team. We all have our masks. You all know who we are. We don't know who you are. There's a trust issue. You need, if you want to stay on the team, you got to show us who you are. And then he chose at his own will to do that. Here, it just seemed like force fed. I could not. And like, you know, and them recalling, like, why don't we remember? Like, why are you bringing this up? This was, don't you remember the internet rampage that happened after One More Day? It was just fucking bad. You just tell the Fantastic Four show up. Hey, I'm, you know, hey, who are you, man? We're good pals. Okay, I'm Peter Parker. That's what you needed to make the next story possible. Ugh, that was a nice little soapbox rant. Anyway, I don't write comics, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I just did not enjoy that. It was weird. So I picked it up anyway. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. But just like, you know, after One More Day, you're like, oh, stop doing that to my favorite character. And then all of a sudden, this again, and I'm just like, man, you guys are just not cool. That's what's going on here. You're just not cool. So yeah, that's my little rant. And that'll do her. Excelsior!